This is microphone 1, check 1, 2. Oh, I didn't turn up main. That's my bad. I During the first, I forgot to turn up main on the first one. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, check 2.
Appreciate it, Jared. Thank you.
Thank you again for writing that. Chuck is up here with me. Yeah, I know, but she's doing school, so I just gotta sit right here. No, this goes.
What's up?
Can we use this? This one down here, right?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Gorlocks Sports Network. My name is Kellen Furmanek, and I'm joined by
Matt Rumping.
And we got a good matchup for you guys today as your Webster University Gorlocks are set to face off against the Franklin College Grizzlies here at wonderful Grizzlies Ballpark. Don't be fooled here on April Fool's Day, as the Grizzlies do not have home field advantage at what was called Grizzlies Ballpark. Instead, east of the Mississippi. Your Gorlocks just playing 20 minutes away from their school. Meanwhile, Franklin College over 4 hours. A long drive, but here they are as they already have a man aboard with the starter for today, Eli Rampala Matthews, beating Redmond on the first pitch. His 8th hit by pitch of the year. And just 23 1/3. The Gorlocks already in some trouble as the Grizzlies. Very high octane offense. We'll see throughout this game as well. A lot of stolen bases playing the Gorlocks game on the base paths. The 1-1 to the DH. Slow and away. Matthews coming into this matchup. As I mentioned, 23 1/3. He's given up 12 earned runs on the year. Good for a 4.63 ERA. That one chopped up the middle. Could play a double play ball. Toss to second. No throw to first. So there was a bit of a bobble over there by Charleston. However, the Gorlocks do record the out.
Even though Webster couldn't get two there, Charleston with good enough reaction to be able to block that ball, get the lead runner at second. Still a quality play there.
And interesting enough, Redmond, who was on the base paths there, slowed down to try to block the double play. However, if he was running at full speed, could have been a chance to be safe at second. Center fielder DeHart up now. Has Gervin over at first. As he lifts the second pitch high in the air to right center. All the way back at the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run bomb for the Grizzlies. As Rampala Matthews gives up his first homer of the season.
Yeah, nothing that Hearts could do there except just watch that one fly. Almost hits the scoreboard out there in right center. Big fly for the Heart.
It's ever so windy here at Grizzlies Ballpark as well, and with the wind going out to right, it's not helping pitchers facing lefties. Wallace goes around. The 1-1 to the first baseman. Finds the zone. A 2-strike count for Matthews. See if he can sit down the cleanup man. The pitch. Chopped foul. Wallace wants a fight. The 1-2 once again. Fouled back. It's a stark contrast between left and right field. Both teams could have good chances for their lefties to go yard, especially with how this wind's shaping out to be. In left field now, going, making the grab over at third is Stedman. Diving to get that one in foul ground.
Now batting the third baseman, number 27, Ian Knuckles.
The hot corner Knuckles up now. It's been the star of the show for Franklin throughout this season. The slash line of 338, 527, and 692. Good for a 1,200 OPS. Among those 5 homers on the season. Swing and a miss. Quickly down the count, 0-2. Matthews trying to get out of this inning. And he does. Knuckles goes down swinging, but the damage has been done. A 2-run bomb puts Franklin up, and we'll be right back for the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Gorlocks, the center fielder, number 11, James Theodore.
Webster already playing catch-up here in the bottom of the first thanks to a 2-run shot from DeHart. Taking the mound for the Grizzlies this afternoon will be Brayton Belcher. Belcher, it's his first start of the season. Coming out of relief, has pitched 6 total innings, and look at that. Getting deja vu. First
Now
pitch
batting, the
hits a
shortstop,
batter.
number 7, Carl Peters.
James Theodore will take his base.
And not the guy you want to hit there in that situation. Theodore leading the team in stolen bases, 15 so far on the year. See if we can catch some movement over there at first.
Only 2 caught stealing. He's been very effective on the base paths. That one lifted into right near the bullpen. Be out of play. Belcher matching his innings pitch with earned runs, both at 6 on the year. Good for a 9 ERA.
Franklin has played quite a few games in this past week, so I'm sure their starters are depleted. Theodore taking off for second. He'll have it easily. Gorlocks have a man in scoring position. The 1-1 to Peters. Inside, nearly grazes him. Peters, the only man on the Gorlocks with above 1,000 OPS. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Oh, we're still called for a strike. Two, none gone. Man on second. Theodore taking off for third, and that one hits Peters. So Theodore will have to go back to second.
The first baseman, number
And now there are 2 men aboard for
Vola.
Evan Vola. Theodore with another great jump. Could have easily had third. Instead, back-to-back hit by pitches for Belcher. Bringing up the lefty. He'll watch that first one in there for a strike. Vola coming into this game. The .313 average. Slugged 2 homers this year. Along with RJ LaRocca, recently reached the 200 hit mark. Both in the same game against the University of Mississippi for Women Owls. Double steal, no throw. And Theodore and Peters putting themselves in scoring position. Gorlocks continuing to do what they do on the base paths. The 2-1. That one in the dirt. Evan with a hitter's count now. The Grizzlies do have an open base. And he'll take it for ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 35, Colin McBride.
The Gorlocks have loaded the bases without a hit. Coming up now is Cullen McBride. The DH out of the cleanup spot this afternoon. Watches that one curl in for a strike. McBride also one of the relievers for Webster. He's had a great season both at the plate and on the mound as he will take his base on yet another hit by pitch. Belcher's third of this inning.
Fielder, number 4, RJ LaRocco.
It seems like Franklin expects him to keep going for a bit longer as there's no action in the bullpen. Between March 24th and March 29th, the Grizzlies played 5 games. Won 2 of those. Won by a score of 16-0, another 14-4. But against Mount St. Joseph's, got walked off on a 15-16 loss. Knuckles in that game went 3 for 5, 5 RBIs and a homer. And that seems to be a common pattern for Franklin this year. as despite having a 12-8 record and staggering 184 runs, their run differential is quite low, as some games are just some bloodbaths between both teams on offense. The left fielder Luraco up now. Swings at the 1-0. Could be in a good spot, and it's in the corner. 1 run scores. Luraco holding up, but eventually makes it to second, and it's a 2 RBI double. As the Gorlocks taking back that lead.
Number 27, Ryan Hart.
About to say, if you're an opposing pitcher, RJ Luraco is not the person you want to see up the plate. He knows how to put that ball in a dangerous spot in the field and get as many runs in as possible. As we saw there, getting it right there in the corner, bouncing around, getting 2 runs in and giving the Gorlocks the lead.
Luraco, one of the veterans on this team, and nearly thrown into the outfield, allowing yet another run to score. McBride coming in from third. As Belcher tried to pick off Luraco at second.
Has not been a great start for Belcher. He's looked kind of lost out there on the mound.
We are seeing some more action in the bullpen now for Franklin. The Gorlocks already scored 4 runs and not gotten out. So they may go through their lineup in this inning. Hart showing bunt, pulls it back, takes a hack, and no dice. The 0-2. Does it hit him? It does. Yet another hit by pitch. The 4th for Belcher.
Number 0, Ben Stedman.
Had Hart in an 0-2 count as well. Ben Stedman looking to get in on the action as well. Corner's playing in. Showing bunt. Pops it up. Right there for it is the backstop, Billman.
Now batting, the catcher, number 14, Dalton Rose.
The Grizzlies record their first out on an awry bunt. It's 1 away for Dalton Groves. So he takes a hack at that first pitch. Chopper, throw to second. No play at first.
Now batting, the
So
second
another
baseman,
out.
number 5,
Bringing up the
Jacob
9-hole,
Carlson.
Jacob Charlson. So it seems like the Gorlocks will bat through the order in the first inning. Charlson looking to bring in yet another run. Men on the corners. A good stop by Billman. Taking off for second, a delayed steal. There'll be no play.
Something I'm noticing with all the Gorlocks hitters, with the array of hit by pitches so far, it seems like all of them are really right on the line on the inside part of the batter's box, trying to really eliminate the inside part of the plate.
That will do it for the inning. The Grizzlies get out of it, but the Gorlocks throwing some counter punches, bringing it to 4 runs. So we go to the top of the second. Now 4-2 Webster. Both teams with only 1 hit, yet a grand total of 6 runs scored in this game from both teams, and we're only on to the second inning. Paula Matthews gave up a 2-run bomb to Hart in the last inning. He's now trying to slow things down for his Gorlocks. Matthews ended his last inning with a strikeout against the best hitter on the Franklin roster, hot corner Knuckles, bringing his strikeout total up to 23 on the season. Pitches that one upstairs. Now Willman at a hitter's count. The 3-1 finds the zone. And Paula Matthews looking to retire the leadoff man. Here's the payoff. And that one's inside for ball 4.
Now batting the left fielder, number 16, Daniel Cross.
The left fielder Cross taking the plate now. First pitch in there for a strike. Gorlocks gonna have to watch Willman on the base paths here. He'll stay at first. As a team, the Grizzlies have 76 stolen bases. Only 37 for their opponents on the year. And there's a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Eli.
Now batting the catcher, number 18, Alex Bullpen.
The Gorlocks are the same way, with 61 stolen bases coming into this game, tacking on a few more in that first inning, with only 23 against. Both teams can not only swipe a lot of bags, but also keep the runners stationary. As there's another hit by pitch from Rapala Matthews, giving Billman a free base. Down to the 9 hole with Bishop. First pitch upstairs. That one finds the zone. Bishop, the shortstop for the Grizzlies this afternoon. Trying to at least advance the runners. Chops one over to the left side. It'll be in foul ground and out of play. Over towards the Gorlocks bullpen. A 2-strike count now for Matthews. Strikeout here would be big. The pitch. Chopper to the left side. Throw to second. To 1, not in time. Gorlocks do get the out at 2.
Now batting second baseman number 9, Dylan Redmond.
Now with the men on the corners, Redmond steps up for the second time today. Redmond coming into this matchup with a .469 on base percentage. It's no wonder batting out of the leadoff spot. Disengagement from Matthews, trying to pick off the runner at first. Redmond got beamed his first time up. See what he can do here. The 1-0. Takes a hack at that one. Be a foul tip. Still checking on Bishop at first. Gorlocks have to be confident they can get him at second if he does take off. Stays put. Still keeping a close eye on him over there. Trying to catch him flat-footed.
The 2-1. One way outside. Redmond with a good count. Still is a base at second. However, I'm sure the Gorlocks don't want to load him. The 3-1 from Eli. Puts it right down the gut. So with men on the corners, 2 outs. Here's the payoff. That one lifted high in the air and right. Under it is Hearts. And he's got it. The Gorlocks get out of this inning unscathed as we head to the bottom of the second still. 4-2 Webster. With the Gorlocks going 1 through 9 in the first inning. We go back to the top of the lineup with James Theodore to start off the second. Theodore coming into this game batting .384. A big reason for that, only 5 strikeouts to his name. For a plethora of at-bats. Some great numbers from the sophomore. He'll take that one inside from the new pitcher, Diatley. Coming in for relief. After Belcher's 1 inning start. And he laces that one to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Theodore gets the party started once again.
Number 7, Carl Peters.
It's a less painful way to get to first as he got hit by a pitch his first time up. Stepping up now is Peters. The Grizzlies try to pick off Theodore over at first. He's already swiped a bag in this game. Swipe 2, excuse me, on that double steal with Peters to put himself over at third. Peters also hit by a pitch in the first inning.
First pitch to Carl is a strike. Almost caught flat-footed over at first. Theodore managing to get back.
Today's been the day of pickoffs, Kellen.
Yeah, we're seeing quite a few of them from both sides. Theodore already has about 5 to his name as he takes off, but Carl swinging at that one. Puts him back at first. Seemingly would have easily swiped second there. Said Carl facing the 0-2. Theodore stays put. Keep tally at home. How many pickoff attempts has been thrown James Theodore's way just in this at-bat alone? He'll take off for second. Throw is not in time. Skips off the dirt.
I think that hit Theodore too.
Ah. Only 2 innings in. It's been a painful day for James. So now with a man in scoring position, the 2-2 to Carl, slowing away. Bringing it back from 0-2. Carl now to full count. Here's the payoff. Chopped over to third, and it gets through the gap. Able to find a good spot on that left side.
Now batting, the
And
first
Peters
baseman,
finds himself a
number
hit.
12,
Now
Evan
men on the
Avola.
corners for Evan.
How many pickoffs do you think we're going to see thrown over Peters' way?
Not sure. It's going to be tough to say, but obviously the focus on Avola right now. As that one shot to the right side, and it'll get through as well. An RBI single from Evan Avola on the first pitch he sees.
Now
Increases the
batting,
Gorlocks lead to
designated
5.
hitter, Number 35, Colin McBride.
Cullen McBride stepping up now. Just like the first inning, Franklin struggling to find that first out. McBride hit by a pitch his last time up. Shows bunt, putting it down. It's a great one. Throw to first is in time. Able to move over the runners to second and third, though.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4, RJ LaRocco.
Coming up now is LaRocco. Funny enough, got the first hit of the game for Webster. Slicing one into the right field corner. He's able to bring in 2 runs. Has an opportunity to do that again. Riley's pitch curling into the zone. The 1-1. Nearly hits him again. Webster really crowding the plate. The 2-1 to LaRocco is laced over to short, but a great diving catch. Bishop
Now batting.
going across his body to make that one.
Ryan Hart.
And a big play, saving at least a run. What's coming up now is Ryan Hartz with 2 outs. Hartz has 2 homers on the season. Tries to lift that one, but it'll go into the Gorlocks dugout. The 1-1 to the right fielder. Swung on and missed. Hadley looking to get out of this inning with only 1 run given up. The 1-2. Low and away. Twos across the board. The pitch to Hartz. Taken low for a ball. Ryan bringing it to full. There's an open base at first. Two men in scoring position. Here's the payoff, and it will be ball 4.
Now batting. The third baseman. Number 0, Ben Stedman.
Hot corner Stedman steps up to the plate. Stedman popped out his first time up, and there's another run on a pass ball. A nightmare scenario for Franklin. Stedman grounds that one over to second. Throw to first is off. Is he able to get his foot back? He is. But the damage has been done. Yet another 2 runs for the Gorlocks. As they bring it to 6. We'll be right back.
Since that 2-inning top of the first for the Grizzlies, the Gorlocks have turned the tables and now lead 6-2. Matthews onto his 3rd inning of work. Facing off against the 2-hole Gervin. Gervin is not a guy you want to give up a leadoff walk or hit to, as his 22 stolen bags on the season. Batting .338 with an on-base percentage of .527. Matthews quickly has him down the count 0-2. Still looking to retire his first leadoff man of an inning. The 1-2 to the DH. It's fouled off. Gervin looking for a fight. The 1-2 once again. Hits him. Another hit by pitch for Impala Matthews.
Now batting the center fielder, number 17, Garrett DeHart.
Stepping up now is DeHart, who homered in the 1st inning. Sending it to the advertisements out in right field. Made it his 5th homer of the year. One of the few players on this Grizzlies team with an above 1,000 OPS. Also has 12 stolen bags to his name. Gervin takes off. Throw to second is not in time. A good jump. Puts himself in scoring position. Another 2-strike count for Matthews. That one lacing it to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and it'll go all the way to the wall. Hart's trying to relay it in. There will be no play anywhere. And an RBI single off the bat of DeHart. Cuts the Gorlocks lead to half. DeHart has recorded all 3 RBIs for Franklin in these first 3 innings.
And both of their hits.
That's true as well. Coach Kirch having a chat with his players. The sharp barrel down the line from DeHart. The Gorlocks in a scary part of Franklin's roster, lineup with Wallace and Knuckles standing at the plate and on deck. The 1-0 is swung on and missed.
struggling to get to that low heater from Matthews. The 1-1. Into the dirt. Does he go around? He does not. A bad count for Rampala Matthews. The 3-1. Chopped foul. Able to bring it to full. Man on first, no outs. Checking on the runner at first. The payoff to Wallace. It's lifted high in the air to center. Tracking it is Theodore. He'll be under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting the third baseman, number 27, Ian Knuckles.
Knuckles steps up. Struck out his first time up against Eli. First pitch in there for a strike. Taken off for second. There will be no throw. Grove's unable to corral it. DeHart puts himself on second. His 13th swipe bag of the season. Pitch low and away. Wind still blowing out to right. Looks to be a nice sunny day here at Grizzlies ballpark. Not too many clouds rolling over either. Matthews once again bringing it to 2 strikes. Taken off for third, a huge jump. Absolutely no play at third as DeHart gets his 14th stolen base. Now a fly out deep enough, could score him. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Eli. And a big spot as well. It's coming up now with 6-hole Willman. Ground that first pitch foul. In there, first strike. A good spot for Matthews here, looking to get out of this inning. Man on third, 2 outs. Here's the 0-2. Blown away. A good stop by Groves once again. Gotta watch out for those wild pitches. Fight continues. Here's the 1-2. Just outside. Hard after getting an RBI single. Brought himself to third on 2 stolen bases. Could cut the Gorlocks lead to 2. If Willman's able to drive him in here, he's now at a full count. The payoff. Does he go around? He does not. Good fight by the right fielder, bringing it back from 0-2.
Now batting the left
Put
fielder,
himself on
16,
first for
Daniel
Cross. Cross fouls that first one off. The 0-1 to the left fielder. No, pickoff attempt, and that'll get past Evola at first. An awry pickoff attempt allows DeHart to score. Willman stays at first. We'll have another conversation on the mound. No, it'll be a call to the bullpen. In the middle of an at-bat, Rapala Matthews' day is done. Going 2 innings and 2/3. So we'll be right back. Luzum coming in for relief. Looking to stop the bleeding here in the top of the 3rd. Only 5 innings on the season. A 9 ERA. Trying to shut down this Franklin offense. one in there for a strike. Paula Matthews had already gotten a strike on Cross before his day was called. So he's now at 1-2 as that one's lifted high in the air, tracking it at the warning track. And the catch is made by Ryan Hartz. The inning is over. Franklin gets 2 back and makes the score 6-4 Webster. The backstop, Dalton Groves, takes to the plate to start the bottom of the third for Webster. So far in their first 2 innings, putting up a 4, then a 2 spot. Just looking to keep that scoring trend going. It's the first time they've started batting near the bottom of the lineup. Groves coming out of the 8 hole. Remember, Webster going 1 through 9 in the first inning. Lifted well out of play. Groves grounded into a fielder's choice his last time up. As he shoots that one over to third, throw across the diamond. Is in time.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5, Jacob Charleston.
Charleston up now. Charleston has earned his starting spot for the Gorlocks after having a great series against Lyon. He grounds out there, but
Now batting,
in that
center
series,
fielder, number 11,
getting on
James
base
Theodore.
6 out of 8 times. In his first 6 plate appearances, he's able to make his way to first in each of them, including 4 hits in those 2 games. But 2 quick outs for Webster. Go back to the top of the lineup with James Theodore. Shows bunt, puts it down. It's going to be a tough play. He's trying to barehand it at third as Knuckles.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7,
Once
Carl
again,
Peters.
Theodore able to get to first. So Theodore 2 for 2 with a hit by pitch today. Coming now, Peters. Let's see if Grizzlies try to Theodore over at first. Remember, a lot of pickoff attempts in the second inning. Takes off. That one laced into foul ground over towards the Gorlocks bullpen. James will retreat back to first. James has 3 stolen bases, but Carl needs to put this one in play. He's battling from 0-2. The pitch on its way. A good stop from Billman behind the dish. Grizzlies, if they aren't already at it, near double-digit pickoffs against Theodore alone. Safety swing from Peters. Grounds the ball right back to Deatley, and that'll end the inning. The first 0 spot put up by the Gorlocks as we go to the top of the 4th. Still 6-4 Webster.
Leading off for Franklin, the catcher, number 18, Alex Billman.
Lose him now in his first full inning of work. Face Billman coming out of the 8-hole to start this one. He finds his zone on the first pitch. Bishop stands on deck. Redmond out of the hole. Franklin will go back to the top of the lineup. Gorlocks' main focus just getting these first few outs. The 1-2 to the backstop. In there for strike 3. A backwards K for Luzum. The Gorlocks finally record their first out of the inning on the first batter.
Number 4, Brady Bishop.
Bishop watches that first one for a ball. The 1-0. In there, first strike. The 1-1, not able to find the zone. Redmond on deck. Put him up with 2 outs and no one aboard. But lose him in a bad count. The 3-1 to Bishop. In there for a strike. Bringing it back to full. Here's the payoff. And loses him.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9, Dylan Redmond.
Passing the baton to Redmond. His 3rd time stepping up to the plate this afternoon. Got hit by a pitch his 1st time up. Flew out his 2nd. Even with a 500 on base percentage on the game, it just barely goes up. Coming into this one with a 469 OBP. The 1-0 is in the dirt. Blown out of play. Can hear rattling around in the bleachers. The 2-1 hits him. His 2nd hit by pitch of the game.
Now
Puts
batting
himself
the
on
second
first
baseman,
again with one of
number 7,
those.
Josh Gervon.
Now to the DH. Taking his time over at first. It's been quite a few beanballs this game from both sides. It's been a painful match for a few of these players. Pitch to Gervon. In the dirt, both runners taking off. Throw to second is well off the target. And now 2 men in scoring position. Groves unable to fully block that one going in front of the batter. Tying run over at second, the 1-0. In there for a strike. One not able to find it. Just inside. Chop towards the mound. Lose him. Touches it, throw to first is in time. Looked like he was contemplating whether that one was going to roll out or not, but decides to take it himself. Does get the out, but Bishop does score. Now there's 2 away with a man on third for DeHart. Before this inning, DeHart practically scored all 4 runs for Franklin by himself, getting 3 RBIs and coming in on a pass ball. The 0-1. Fouled out of play. Good play by the protection guy over at the Gorlocks bullpen. The 0-2 upstairs. Lose him still in a good count. Trying to keep the Grizzlies to 1 on this inning. Pitch inside, another good stop by Groves. Redmond over at third. Lose him trying to stop the bleeding. The 2-2. Just fouled off. Count stays the same. Redmond over at third. 2 gone. The 2-2. Just low. From 0-2 to a full count, DeHart battling his way back in the count. The payoff. Swing and a miss. Lose him, gets out of it, giving up 1 run in the process. As the Gorlocks looking to get some much needed insurance as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Now 6-5 Webster. Evola takes to the plate here in the bottom of the fourth. The Gorlocks lead cut to just one. So they try to tack on even more. Evola had an RBI single. And he slaps one in the same spot for another base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 35, Colin McBride.
Able to find that spot in back-to-back at-bats between the first and second baseman. Now McBride steps up. McBride has already had an interesting day at the plate. No at-bats because he has a hit by pitch and a sac fly. Or excuse me, a sac grounder. Quickly down 0-2. Here's the pitch to him. Good stop by Billman. Bouncing off the turf. The 1-2 upstairs. A good take from McBride. Now to two apiece. Man on first. The pitch. Lifted high in the air. In foul ground. Will it stay in play? It will not. Ball rolling itself right out of the gates. Quality at bat for Colin. The 2-2. Chop to the left side. Going to be a tough play. Throw across the diamond is in time. Good work over at third by Knuckles. And a great scoop by Wallace at first. That will move Evola over to second. Could have been a much worse play if that ball was able to get down the line. Rocco already has a pair of RBIs in this game. Trying to get some more. His first at bat sent a double down the right field line into the corner as he hits another one the other way at the warning track, and it will be off the base of the wall again. In a bad spot, Evola coming for home. He'll be there. RJ on his horse for third, and another triple for LaRocco. He's already had a few this season. Scores another run for Webster. Looked like that one went off the foot of Willman out and right. Wasn't able to fully track that one going back. With the wind carrying it out to right, surely not helping him. Hart stepping up now.
LaRocco on third. Could score another run. LaRocco will get cut down at home. No! A low throw. After delayed takeoff from RJ. Still works in the Gorlocks' favor. Stedman stepping up now. The Gorlocks already have a 2 spot in this inning. Show and bunt, pulls it back. The 1-0 to the hot corner. It's low in the dirt. That one laced into left. And therefore it is cross. And it looks like not keeping track of the outs. As that'll end the inning. Hartz gets cut down after taking a round at second, even though that ball was caught. Starting that one at first. So a bad play, but the Gorlocks still tack on another 2 runs as we go to the top of the 5th. Now 8-5 Webster.
Leading off for Franklin College, the first baseman, number 34, Andrew Wallace.
McBride comes in for relief, replacing Luzum. The DH / relief pitcher has had a great year so far. Just a 1.21 ERA on the season. We're going to go over 20 innings pitched as well. One is chopped foul. First baseman Wallace quickly down 1-2 in the count to McBride. The pitch on its way. Able to get a tip of the bat on it. Count remains. The 1-2. That one popped up. Under it is Groves. Stedman makes the call for it. There's one gone.
Now batting the third baseman, number 27, Ian Knuckles.
Knuckles steps up. Watch that first one for a strike. Has struck out in both of his at-bats. Both against Rampala Matthews. That one chopped to second. A good play. Throw to first is in time. A good read on that turf bounce from Charleston. The Gorlocks looking for their first 1-2-3 inning.
Now batting the right fielder, number 29, Luke Willman.
Trying to keep this inning alive is Willman. First pitch is a strike. Another one in there. McBride looking to shut the door in his first inning of work. The 0-2. Blown away. The 1-2 to Willman. Swing and a miss. McBride gets the K, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Gorlocks as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Still 8-5 Webster. Groves once again leading things off for Webster. Now in the bottom of the fifth. The Gorlocks have a little bit of breathing room as back-to-back half innings were able to put up a 2 spot and then get a 1-2-3 inning against the Grizzlies. First time that's been done today on either side. Now would be a great time for some more insurance coming off the bat of these Gorlocks. Groves quickly down the count, 1-2. Grounds one to the left side, a good play. Spinning throw is in time. Good work at the hot corner by Knuckles.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Jacob Charleston.
Charleston up. second baseman, batting out of the 9 hole. As I mentioned, hadn't started until very recently. Really earned his spot in that Lion series. So they were able to get the weekend sweep and have himself a few good games. A good grounder, and there will be no plays. That one rolls into the outfield. Charleston records his first hit of the game.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 11, James Theodore.
And here's a guy that Franklin's really struggled with throughout this game. James Theodore, 2 for 2 with a hit by pitch and 3 swiped bags. Fortunately, if he does get on base, may have a man in front of him. The 0-1 to James. It's lifted high in the air. Be an easy play for the left fielder. Retreating back to first is Charleston.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7, Carl Peters.
Franklin for the first time today able to retire Theodore. Bringing up Carl Peters with 2 gone. Carl 1 for 2. Also with the hit by pitch. Checking on Groves at first, Charleston at first. The 0-1. It's lifted the other way. Will not stay fair. Looks like it had the distance. Right field much easier to hit a home run than left field. That short fence going all the way to center. Slow chopper throw is in time. Able to get the speedy Peters at first. Back-to-back 0 spots put up by both teams as we go to the top of the sticks. Still 8-5 Webster. Down by 3, Cross looking to get aboard to start something for Franklin. And he will. Another hit by pitch.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18, Alex Billman.
So a quick man aboard as we go to the 8 hole with Billman.
Watches that first one for a strike. McBride now in his second inning of work. Still out of the DH spot. He'll be coming up to the plate in the next inning. Chopper up the middle. Good play by Peters. Toss to second, throw to first. I mean, no play. However, able to get that lead man.
Now batting the shortstop, number 4, Brady Bishop.
Great read off the redirect from the mound. Peters not only able to get it, but backhand toss to Charleston at second to get that force. Bishop steps up now. Watch that first one for a strike. So for 1 today with a walk. Laces that one the other way, and that'll fall for a base hit. Hart's trying to quickly get that one in, possibly getting a force out at second.
Now batting the second baseman, number 9,
But Franklin going station to station as we go back to the top of the lineup with Redmond. Represents the tying run. Another one up Broadway, and that'll get through for a base hit. Holding up at third. Billman will stay there after getting the stop sign. And now the bases are juiced.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 10, Josh Gervon.
Big matchup here. McBride versus Gervon. And on first, second, and third, only one out. Representing the go-ahead run. Gervon coming into this game has a .338 average. Swung on and missed. DH is still looking for his first hit on the game. Sitting at 0-2 right now. Shoots that one into right. Hartz gets it. Tagging up. Throw will not be at home. So Gervon slaps a sac fly into right. Into Hart. Another dangerous batter. He's already hit a home run in this game. Hit it Oppo out to right. Another one up Broadway for a base hit. Going for home. He'll be there. Bishop scores from second. And we're back to a one-run ball game. And still with more inning to play.
Now batting the first baseman, number 34, Andrew Wallace.
Groves having a conversation with his battery here. Try the hidden ball trick over at second, Peters. Was wondering why he didn't step on the mound. Wonder if he was fake tying his shoes. That'd be a good April Fool's joke. Now we'll have a conversation with his coach. Only saw some recent action out of the Gorlocks bullpen. Don't think we'll get a call there this inning, but who knows? Wallace this season, 1,200 OPS, 338 average, 692 slugging. And it looks like we will have a call to the bullpen. Just giving them time as we will be right back.
Now pitching for the Gorlocks.
Greifeld in just his second relief appearance on the season. A usual starter for the Gorlocks coming in to pitch. It's 42 innings on the mound this season. With a 3.61 ERA. He's trying to close out this inning and possibly the game. The 0-1. In there for a strike. Has Wallace in a good count here. The 0-2 on its way. Just outside. And on first and second, 2 gone. The 1-2 to Wallace. Low and outside. Wallace 3 flyouts on the day. Still looking for his first hit. The 2-2. Grounds that one just foul. Still 2s across the board. Man on first and second. The pitch. Low and in the dirt, bringing it to full from 0-2. Bishop representing the tying run. Swing and a miss. Greifeld gets out of it. And the Gorlocks looking to get some much needed insurance as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Now 7-8 Webster.
Leading off for the Gorlocks, the first baseman, number 12, Evan Ebola.
With another 2 spot put up by the Grizzlies, the Gorlocks once again just up by 1 run. Ebola leading off this inning, trying to put himself on base. And interesting here, has had 2 hits in that same spot on that right side of the infield between second and first, and now the Grizzlies putting on the shift against him. 3 men on that right side, the 1-1. One playing pretty far back. Bit off the grass, that one laced down Broadway, but right there for it is the center fielder DeHart. There's one away.
Designated hitter, number 35, Colin McBride.
Bride coming off his relief appearance. Now takes the plate. The 1-0. In there for a strike. Lifted well out of play. Quickly down the count, 1-2. Does he go around? He does. Gets tagged out on the drop third strike. 2 quick outs for Webster. Larocco's had himself a game going 2 for 3, a double and a triple to his name. to the left fielder. In there for a strike. The Atleys had a great relief performance for what it's worth. Trying to slow down that Gorlocks offense. It may not seem that way on the score sheet, but really just keeping these Gorlocks at bay while trying to score as many runs as you can is really what the Grizzlies need to be doing right now. And so far it's been a good battle by Diatley, especially if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3. That one's lacing to left, and he will. A 1-2-3 for the relief man Diatley as we go to the top of the 7th. Still 8-7 Webster. Grizzlies have 9 outs to work with. If they're able to keep the Gorlocks scoring as low as they can, it could make the comeback. They're playing catch-up practically throughout this entire game. Ever since losing that 2-0 lead in the first. However, they've done a good job of keeping pace with the Gorlocks offense. Still just a 1-run difference between both teams. The 1-2. In there for strike 3. Another K for Greifeld. There's one away.
Now batting right fielder number 29, Luke Wilman.
Roman watches that first one for a ball. The 2-0 from the sophomore. In the dirt, so now let's see if Wilman has the green light here. The pitch. Takes it down the gut. First count. 3-1 to the right fielder. Well outside for ball 4. Women representing the tying run. Cross the go-ahead. Steps up. First taken for a strike. Another one in there. Quickly down 0-2. Greifeld looking for another strikeout in this inning. The pitch. That one lifted into center. Getting under it is Theodore, and he's got it.
Now batting the catcher, number 18, Alex Billman.
Webster's currently 5-1 in SLIAC play. And their last 6 games have all been conference opponents. In one of those matchups against Lyon, Greifeld took to the mound. Through the first 6 innings was perfect. Sitting down the first 18 batters in a row. And then top of the 7th giving up a hit, but still a great day for the sophomore. Ended up with the win. And now in this game is coming out of relief. In there for a strike. We got word during this game that the Wash U game was supposed to take place tomorrow is canceled. So Coach Courage, knowing that, likely sent him out there for relief, figuring he'll be ready for Saturday's games. Bringing in Carter Hunt to start off game number 2. Taking place right after this one. The 1-2 upstairs. Still a lot of game to play though. Only a run separates these two teams. Tying man at first. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Ryan Greifeld as they put up a 0 spot, and we head to the the bottom of the 7th. Still 8-7 Webster.
Ryan Hartz and the Gorlocks trying to give Greifeld some breathing room here in the bottom of the 7th. Show and bunt pulls it back. Some chin music there as he tried to go down for that one. In there. Two one to Hartz. Down the middle for a strike. Ryan still looking for his first hit on the day. The 2-2. Laces that one high in the air and left. Wind will keep that one close, though. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0, Ben Stedman.
Tough day for righties, especially if you're a pull hitter. Lace first one up Broadway for a base hit. Stedman able to drive himself to first.
Now batting, the catcher, number 14.
The first pitch he sees. Ending his 0 for 3 skid. This first hit on the day. Gross. Gorlocks catcher stepping up. Got 3 groundouts this afternoon. Do have an arm warming up in the Grizzlies bullpen. Adley has been on the mound since the 2nd. As that one finds the gap on the left side. Back-to-back singles for Webster. Going station to station as now Charleston steps up with only 1 gone and 2 men aboard. Had himself a hit his last time up. Atley's day is done. After going 5 1/3, while only giving up 4 runs in the process to this Gorlock onslaught of an offense. Coming in for relief and putting up some solid innings. So we'll be right back.
Bill Butts takes to the mound for relief for the Grizzlies with 2 men aboard. Facing off against Charleston. James Theodore standing on deck as well. Bit of a wardrobe issue with the Gorlocks here. If you're a Gorlock fan, stay tuned this Saturday here on the Gorlock Sports Network. As Webster will face off against Westminster College in a doubleheader starting at 5 p.m. Some late night games. Should be a fun one though. The Westminster near the top of the SLAC standings. That one flied into right. Catch is made. The runners do not advance, and now there's 2 away for Theodore.
The center fielder, number 11, James Theodore.
James watches that first one low for a ball. The leadoff man is 2 for 3 on the day with a hit by pitch and 3 stolen bases. Weber flew out his last time up. The 2-0. In there, first strike. Big hack at that one, well outside. Buds could get out of a big jam here. 2 men aboard, 2 gone. The pitch to James. Swung on in foul ground and out of play. Over near the grill house out in right. Count remains. The 2-2. Laces that one. It'll fly out to right center and get down for a base hit. 1 run is in. And that'll be all. Steedor gets a 2-out RBI single. Now Peters could make it more. The man on third. Groves stands on third. Just 90 feet away from getting the Gorlocks to double digits. That fly out to the warning track will end it. Peters swings at the first pitch he sees. However, the Gorlocks get another, make it now 9-7. We'll be right back. Coming in for relief, the Gorlocks using their 5th pitcher, Joel Arsenal, as he looks to get the 6-out save for Webster. I say this every time, but Joel is one of my favorite pitchers to watch. The Gorlocks pin. The batter's eye. Pitcher from a 9 o'clock arm slot. With 2 strikes can really bring down the hammer. Going to an 11 o'clock. His numbers in his time with Webster proves how much trust he has with BK. That first pitch is lined to left, and a diving catch by Ryan Hartz. What a grab. Great work by the right fielder. There's one away as we go back to the top of the lineup with Redmond. Wind still blowing out to right field. Has been throughout this matchup. Seen a lot of balls that are hit up the middle, slice towards that right center gap, including that one James Theodore hit in the last inning. As well, a lot of fly balls to left, really just dying out there. Redmond at a hitter's count. And he will take his base. Now Gervon looking for his first hit. Sitting at 0 for 2 on the day. Does have a pair of RBIs to his name, though. One of them coming off a sac fly. Pitch is in there for a strike. Arsenault quickly up in the count, 0-2. Strikeout Hoover would be big. Pitch on its way, overhand. Be well upstairs, though. Blown in the dirt. There'll be no play at second. To that pass ball going off the chest protector of Groves. Now a man in scoring position for Gervon. Brings it back to 2-2. Fouled off. Quality at bat here for the DH. Representing the tying run. The 2-2. Just low. All the way from 0-2. Now to full. Here's the payoff. And it's wide for ball 4. The tying run has made his way to first. Webster finds himself in a really dangerous spot. The heart of the Grizzlies lineup to Hart, Wallace, and Knuckles. To Hart having himself a game 3 for 4 with the homer. Has more than half of the RBIs for Franklin in this game. And after that first ball, Coach Kirch will have a talk with his pitcher.
Back underway. Arsenal looking to force a double play. Slow in the dirt. Joel trying to find the strike zone here. The 2-0 to the center fielder. In there. Joel trying to reel it back. 2-1. It's lifted out of play. From 2-0 to 2-2. Trying to finish off the heart. Men on first and second, and only one gone. The pitch. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout for Joel.
Now batting the first baseman, number 34, Andrew Wallace.
2 away now for Wallace. Easily the scariest hitter in this Franklin lineup. 5 homers on the year. 692 slugging coming into this game. And he shoots that one over to Charleston. He'll throw it to first, and it's in time. A good escape by the Gorlocks as they get out of that one unscathed as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 9-7 Webster. Up by 2. This could be the last time the Gorlocks try to get some insurance here in the bottom of the 8th. Evan Evola starts us off. The Grizzlies still putting on that shift they had on him last time he was up at the plate. The 1-1. It's hit the other way. Be to the kids zone out and left. Evola 2 for 3 on the day with a walk. The 1-2 to him. Slow and inside.
it off, keeping his at-bat going. Slaps that one to right, well back, and it's gone. Over the advertisements out and right, and the Gorlocks get to double digits thanks to a solo bomb from Evan Evola.
I don't even think there's a shred of a doubt that that ball was gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 35.
My, oh my, Evan Evola. There's a few players on this Gorlocks team that when they barrel it, they really do hit it a long way. And with this wind blowing out to right, you said it, there's no question that one was gone. It's just about how far.
Number 4, R.J. Lorocco.
The Grizzlies record their first out on the grounder from Cullen. And now Lorocco steps up with one away, no one on base. And he'll have another hit by pitch.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 27, Ryan Hart.
While it's his first hit by pitch of the game, the Gorlocks been beaten by quite a few. Hart's trying to drive him in. Made a nice diving play in the outfield to record the first out of the 8th. The 0-1 to the right fielder. In there for a strike. Two-strike count for Butts. Pitch, swing and a miss. Drop third strike does not matter with Lorocco over at first.
Number 0, Ben Stedman.
With 2 away, Stedman presents the last chance for the Gorlocks in this inning. Stedman was able to get a hit in his last at-bat. Oh, and looks like Lorocco gets caught in a pickle. Throw to second is in time. So Ben will not have the chance to hit. As the Gorlocks look to close the door on the Grizzlies. Still a save situation up 10-7. We'll be right back. Grizzlies have only 3 outs to work with to at least tie up this ball game. Down by 3 runs, thanks to a solo jack off the bat of Evan Evola. It's going to be a tall hill to climb. It's Arsenault looking for his 6-out save. As Knuckles down 0-2 in the count. Pitch on its way. Chop to the left side. Throw across the diamond is in time. A good play by Stedman, and there's one gone.
Now batting the right fielder, number 29, Luke Wilman.
The right fielder Willman up. Still looking for his first hit of the day, but it's been a productive game at the plate with 3 walks. He's done all he can to help the Grizzlies score some runs. Despite those 3 walks, none of them were able to convert into runs. The bottom 3 in the lineup going a combined 1 for 9. Chopper now to the right side. Jumping for that one, Charleston. He's able to make the play at first. Two quick outs. And Arsenault just 1 away from ending this one. Cross, the only one standing in between him and a victory. So that one's fouled off. The 0-1 in there for a strike. Now just 1 strike away. No one on base, 2 gone. The pitch from Arsenault, overhand. It'll be low in the dirt. He does not go around. So a good take. Now 1-2, the pitch, well outside. Cross looking for a battle. 2's across the board for Joel. The pitch, high and outside. From 0-2 to a full count. Here's the payoff. In there for strike 3. Arsenault ends it with a backwards K, and the Gorlocks take game number 1 against Franklin College by a score of 10-7. Thank you so much for tuning into the Gorlocks Sports Network. My name is Kellen Fermanak, and stay tuned. In half an hour, we'll have game number 2.